Good. Possum poop. Unless there's some bandicoot poop down there. He's gonna smell choice. That. Yeah. Batman. What are you doing? Eh? What are you rolling in? Huh? Oh, no idea. But we are directly under a tree. We're good getting this all thrashed down again, but it just seems to be growing crazy through there every time we get rain. So I've got to do something about that. And the back's good, except I can see some bamboo creeping back in, about 5 or 6 pieces. And up along the side, I want to do this sort of thing as far as we can, but got to do something with, because there's bamboo still popping up in there. These yuccas are doing really well down here, especially this one. I don't believe it was this big when it first came down here. Alright. It's grown nicely, nice and tall. These were the grasses that pulled down from the driveway, but there's other things growing in here now. I'm not sure what this vine is. It doesn't quite look like the potato vine. We've got these elephant ear things. They get this flower thing on it that the parrots love. So I want to leave that here. I need to string the fence up again. Actually, looking at that vine, this could be the potato vine, so I'll need to take that out. Got little wild strawberries growing in here. I'd like to leave those here. But this grass, I mean, it's a native grass, I think, because I've seen it out on the walk area as well, but it doesn't really mean anything. But it's prolific here. That's what's growing down this back end of the yard everywhere. I still need to dig out bandicoot hole. Need to cut out this bamboo. All little stumps that are still somewhere here in the grass. There was one. Where was it? Somewhere here. This one here. Down low. But that bent the crap out of the blade again. So when I restarted it, and there was this one here too. These things. I think this was the first culprit. You can see where I've taken the top of it. And then I hit this one, and that bent the blade, so when I started up and tried to move again, it just dug into the ground around here. Alright. But up along here, that's all bamboo. It's growing up like a clump of grass. All of this. I've got to find out what my neighbour used to spray on his, I think it was just Roundup. But all this is just a bamboo clump. I need to kill that off. All of this here. And here it's just sort of popping up like a little fuzz grass. My avocado didn't survive. These are looking better than they were a few weeks back. This one didn't make it, but a new pup grew up, which is looking good. Hey, Pat. Oh, the strawberries. You can see a little red one in there. In amongst all the bamboo. This sort of thing, it's just sort of sprouting for dear life out of what's left. Another one. And this too, this was a bamboo. I'm sure of it. We've got the citrus just here. I'm going to do another retaining wall just here. That's why I've been sort of filling this area in. And that'll be just a garden one. And this original retaining wall section that I've been slowly filling in. The majority of this fill came from when I dug out under the stairs. So it's now, with all the grass that's been growing on here, it's nice and solid. Drops down here a bit. But I might soon be able to get the greenhouse over here. See, more bamboo sprouting up. Yeah, I've got to find a spray, because that's ridiculous. Also got to fix this up a bit. You can see the other iron there. I think I'm going to just screw in some down to the sides a bit so it doesn't let the weather in so much. So far so good on the barefoot walking, except for that. As we got to the trail that comes down to this, going all good, and then I stepped on a fallen twig, stick, whatever, with my right foot, and it jabbed it up and stabbed me in the left foot. But otherwise, it's been going great. And I do appreciate the fact that I can feel the temperature of the ground. Feels right at the moment. It's currently 9 o'clock. We left about 8:30. So we'll head back to the house. Take our time. It's a nice leisurely walk. And it's meant to get 33, 34 here today. And my wife made that comment as we were leaving. It's already 70. Because it was 21 when we left. And it's meant to climb pretty quickly with a top of 33. So we'll head back now, get inside before it gets too hot. We gotta find another spot for you, buddy. Hey. So excuse the spider webs, I've got to clean this up, but yeah, that's where our little friend currently is. And it looks like his weight has actually pulled the plywood down a little bit, which is what it looked like from inside. It's a bit of light bleed through. Despite the rain, today is a total fire ban. We're meant to get to 34, and this rain is only meant to last for about an hour at most, between 7 and 8 a.m. That's about 7:30 now. And then it's meant to get hot and sunny, and if the wind from this storm that was blowing through right at the start before it hit, if that's any indication what the wind could be like later in the day, you can see why it's going to be a total fire ban. Rain this morning, and the sun now has just left the place feeling absolutely humid. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's currently 32 degrees. I got a phone call probably about 11 o'clock, a bit after 11. It was our vet, and I saw that because it said that on my phone, and I thought, why are they ringing? And I got caught off guard when I answered the phone, and they said, Sam is up here to be collected. And it took me a second to realise what they were talking about, and that's that we had Sam cremated, as we have with all our little fur babies, and the vets take care of sending him off and getting them back. And originally they said we might not have him back before New Year, and my wife and I were kind of a little upset, but we really wish that Sam could have made it to Christmas. But that last season was just way too much for him. At least we'll have him back by New Year. Today's the 27th of December. And it's kind of stupid, but it's taken me a couple of hours to psych myself up to drive up to the vets. But I finally just said, well, I've got to do it. I want to do it. I've got to go get him, bring him back home to be with us. Got him. He came with a candle. These boxes are so much shorter than the others. Of course, you were so little. Just stick in it, mate. I'll get you home. Get him home.